But none of you are my children, so I can kill all of you and not even have to worry about it. Alright, first of all, Team C, what is your team? Guys, Nate with the sushi. Team C, what is your team name?
Officially, the Massachusharks. Unofficially, please repeat for Team C.
The Massachusharks. Alright. Now, a couple things you should know about this round. Prohoc rota certamine omnes verba in latine sint. Kidding! Haha. Alright, audience. This is going to be entertaining, trust me. But I'm the entertaining part, and they're the entertaining part.
Before? No.
And so I need you all to be quiet because we are highly pressed for time. Toss-up number 1, any team. Every JCL delegate assiduously reads the White Convention booklet from cover to cover, of course. So this question will address that information which we have all assimilated. According to the Code of Conduct, which student officer gives the official permission for campaign-related...
B2, parliamentarian.
Can you be more specific?
I can't.
That's okay. I'm going to accept your answer anyway. What I wanted you to say was NJCL parliamentarian. All right, bonus for your team. Shh. Members of the opposite sex are not permitted in each other's dormitory lest someone return with more JCL delegates than that which they dormitory at any time except to attend an officially JCL event as listed in the NJCL convention program. Violation of this rule will be considered a major rules infraction and may result in what punishment?
Getting sent home at your parents' expense.
That is correct. For your second super special bonus. Dic mihi latine, being sent home at your parents' expense.
Being sent back. Remiti domum. For the cover, with the pro pecunia parentum.
Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot that part. Captains, declare yourselves by doing your best rendition of "I Will Survive."
I will survive! I will survive!
No. You did, however, get points for the bonus and the toss-up. Or the toss-up and the bonus of 15 real points and 10 imaginary points. Alright, toss-up 2. About what Roman poet was the following said? Qui postea amatorio pocula...
B2,
Lucretius. I'm not reading the rest of the sentence because it's not necessary for the bonus, thank God. By which biographer, translator, and scholar was this statement about Lucretius written? No, it's Jerome.
Yes, sir.
However, for any other team's bonus, name the remaining members of the Jackson 5.
C2.
What was the J one? Jermaine. Is he still alive?
All right, we're going to move on to the next question. Points will be awarded for that. You're right, it is Jermaine and not Jerome. All right, toss-up number 3. Any team. What monster, a child of Echidna and Typhon, sat on the city...
B4.
Sphinx. Bonus 1. Walk like an Egyptian.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it, Captain.
Awesome. That wasn't real bonus. Bonus actual bonus. Who was the last Theban to suffer this punishment? Oh, I should read the rest of the question. And those who could not answer the riddle correctly.
Yeah.
Bonus, who was the last Theban to suffer this punishment?
Hi, Mom.
Good.
Hello.
Good. My mom is correct. Toss-up number 4. Any team. Next year, NJCL returns to... No, close the door. You can come in when you hear cheering. Toss-up number 4. Next year, NJCL returns to Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas. Treating the Latin name for the mission of San Antonio de Valero as a third declension noun, Alamo Alamonis. Say in Latin,
B3.
Memento Alimonis.
memento alimonis. Bonus, now say in Latin. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Thank you.
See there, note.
Are big and bright. Magni et candidae.
In the heart.
Al alte deeply in Nathan, deep in corde Texas.
I defer to.
I'll accept your answer because I'm about to tell you that it was Texas Texatis.
Oh,
but I will
Texatis.
accept your answer and that's fine.
Excellent.
Good job on the making things. Oh, we're getting all sorts of country kings next year. I can't wait for national service. And hopefully less coke. All right, number 5. When recognized, perform the following commands. Sergey at Salta La Skiway, Clunes Projicit.
B3.
Yeah! I mean, if I was standing backwards, your butt would be jutting out, so yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Bonus. Quid est nomen Anglicum generis saltandi huius?
Oh, grinding.
Okay.
Is that? Oh, twerking?
Oh, yeah, I forget what I tried.
Twerking.
Working is correct.
I just twerked.
All right. We good? Score check.
Speak out loud.
Team A has
Nice!
Team B, whatever. Team B has 80, Team C has 0.
All right. Well I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Saucy. Happy birthday to you.
That's the wrong teacher.
All right, back to the important part. You do not say they have 0. What you say is they have fantastic hair. And what you say is they don't have any wrinkles and their skin looks fantastic.
Mine is wrong.
Minus 10 points for questioning the auctoritas moderatoris.
Sorry.
Toss-up number 6, any team. Since we're in Georgia, quid amblique significat malum.
B3.
Peach.
That's great. Bonus. Now try this. Quid amblique significat caria ilioninensis. Caria ilioninensis.
Can you repeat the spell the first word?
C-R-Y-A.
Is it like curiasis, like walnut? No,
Say walnut.
walnut.
No, unfortunately, despite we're still in Georgia. So guess a Georgia nut.
Peanut.
He-
I don't know where it is.
Yeah, for 5 points.
Is it a pecan?
For 5 extra points. As a point of order, however, that's what a trucker uses.
Please tell me that's written in the question.
That one's all me. Toss up 7. Any team. What son of Gordia?
B2.
Gordy in the second.
No. Say 3. Say 3.
Guardian the third.
I'll repeat for the occasion. Happy to know it's a mythology question. What son of Gordius and Cybele captured old Silenus by mixing wine in the waters of the spring? It was still given a reward for the satyr's return to Dionysus.
A4.
King Minos.
Spell?
M-I-N-O-S.
No.
I know what it is.
G-A-S.
I know what it is.
But But because I love this question, I'm going to go ahead and make an imaginary bonus for everybody's toss-up. Midas's golden touch was not the only reward he received from a god.
B4.
Ass's ears.
Ass's ears! And I will read the rest of the question because it's important. When he judged Pan a better musician than Apollo, how did Apollo report the king? Please use a word that makes middle schoolers everywhere giggle in your answer. Middle schoolers, please giggle! Alright. Points for that, it makes me happy. Alright, toss up 8. Now give the middle schoolers 5 points. Alright, am I clear?
Yes, you're clear.
Alright. For all of those of you who are fans of RuPaul, cross-dressing is a time-honored tradition in the ancient world.
C2.
Trans meaning a cross and Westus meaning clothing.
No. In fact, the manliest of all men, Heracles himself, was once forced to cross-dress for an entire year for what, Lydian?
B4.
Omphale. Alright, bonus 2. Cross-dressing, or bonus 1. Cross-dressing is a central theme of which of the plays of Plautus?
No.
I'm gonna need an answer. No, it's the Casida, which I've actually read, and it's a really great scene where they make the slave dress up as the pretty slave girl. They make the man slave dress up, and the old man comes up, and he's like, "Wait, I feel something here. Is it a sword hilt? Is it a rutabaga?" It's hilarious. I read it in the early 2000s when I was an undergrad, and dinosaurs ruled the earth, and Britney Spears had all her hair. All right, toss-up number 9, any team. Oh, they only got 10 points for that. Toss-up number 9, any team. What work? A collection of notes with head.
B2.
At nights. Not the
Thank
guy.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't matter. What grammarian who prefixed the summaries to the books? Oh, I'm supposed to read the note first. Hold on. No. As in the opinion of the question writers and editors, this is a really, really hard question. The godfather of the WSOC, Chris Sloan, who not being a Latin teacher actually has money, has decreed that all teams who correctly answer this question can find him at a later time to collect a $1 being awesome bounty.
We have to get this.
What grammarian who prefixed summaries to the notes of books who prefixed summaries to the books of the Aeneid and to Terence's comedies was Gellius's teacher in Rome? What grammarian who prefixed summaries to the books of the Aeneid and to Terence's comedies was Gellius's teacher in Rome? Moisturizer's losing its effectiveness. Let's go.
Donatus.
No, it's Sulpicius Apollinaris. How did you not know that?
I did. I was right there. Tip of the tongue. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
All right, toss-up number 10, after which we will have a scoring check with the newly improved score declaring system. All right, let us all celebrate the ACL Latin-English Derivative Dictionary. Please show your knowledge of this time-honored resource by giving one of the 5 English words listed as a derivative of the Latin noun focus.
B3.
Curfew.
Curfew is correct. For your next 4 imaginary bonuses, name the remaining 4.
Hey guys. Yeah, Fusillade.
Fusillade is correct.
So that's 1. Yes. What else
No.
Got one. We'll just get a.
All right, we're calling it. Give them the 1 imaginary point. Curfew, vocal, foyer, fuel.
So.
Yeah, again, the real bonus.
Oh, okay.
All right, real bonus. Now a bit more challenging. What is the only derivative listed for the Latin adjective gambinus, meaning greenish yellow?
Yes.
Jaundice is correct. And just in case any of you ever have children, what is the ancient way to cure jaundice?
I don't want to know.
Separating child.
Placing the child near a sunny window.
So it's closer, right?
You could have probably.
Alright, that means that it is time for the checking with the scores, with the numbers.
After 10, Team
Guys.
A has beautiful hair. Team B has 120, including imaginary points. Team C has 5, and middle schoolers have 5.
Awesome.
We go middle school.
Team B has 121.
Thank you.
Come on, kids. Alright, toss up 11. Any team may buzz. Even the mighty sometimes take a precipitous fall, as many former Certamen players find out when they entered this competition. Which Roman emperor found this out the hard way when he was
C2.
Hero.
Nope.
B1.
Valerian?
Valerian! Shapur had lived out his days as a captive. For your bonus, what did the Persians do to Valerian?
Oh,
yes!
I've heard of one of these guys.
Okay, so they stuffed his body, dyed it purple, and hung it in a temple.
Stuffed his skin with straw and dyed in vermilion. I'll take purple and vermilion. Also, you forgot to say skin and fur.
Oh, yes, I just.
Yeah, you still get points.
Thank you. Yes.
Alright, announcement. Is there a Frederick Muth, Ian Hochberg, Gail Stone, Katan Ramakarashan, and Will Ladner in this room? Nope. Alright, well then all of you can buzz in on this question. Alright, toss up. Vespasian is sometimes quoted to have exclaimed, "Alas, my life floweth from me," while on his deathbed. Because of what illness that befell the emperor in this quote is this quotation particularly fitting?
A4.
Dysentery.
I can take this. I am now going to read the rest of the acceptable answers. Diarrhea, explosive parentheses, a bowel complaint, dysentery, a torrential brown pour. The diabetes, the runs, the trots, a pubianus. A Buddha or a booty quake. I'm so glad that I'm the one who's doing this shit. Alright, bonus. Yo! Shh. Suetonius claims that excessive use of what caused Vespasian to contract this unbecoming disease? It's their bonus, make with the quietest. It's your bonus.
It's our bonus.
Wait, who got it? It's their bonus. Or you get to be good, they get to make with quiet. I'm not used to them having answers. No, it's cold water. Figs keep you alive. That's how Augustus managed to fend off the poisoning.
That's true.
Until we didn't.
All right. Shh. Shh. Toss up 13. Any team. In Latin, call one fireman 5 times fast.
B3.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Bam! That was what I wanted. You're not. What's up? In, out, let's go.
Alright, bye.
Alright. Top bonus. Now your entire team should stand and sing the ubiquitous and cloying farewell song, which might be called Lightus in Latin. You can be awarded bonus points based on how much of the audience you get to sing along, and extra special bonus points if you're in a room with Jeffrey Dubis and I don't know.
Because I'm happy if you feel. Because I'm happy if you feel like happiness is true.
Thank you.
Alright, so they get 5 points for actually succeeding the bonus. They get another 10 points for getting the people to dance, and another 10 points for getting the guy to dance. All right, toss up 14. Any team may do their thing. The wives of Mark Antony included Antonia, Cleopatra, Fulvia, and Octavia. Put these women in chronological order.
A1.
So, Fulvia, Octavia, Cleopatra.
No.
B1.
Fulvia, Cleopatra, Octavia.
No. There's 4 names I gave you.
Can you?
Antonia, Cleopatra, Fulvia, and Octavia. Put them in order. Quick, before I call time, you should buzz in.
A3.
Fulvia, Octavia, Cleopatra, and
Alright, guys, let's have a frank and honest discussion here. So, you should have gotten that Cleopatra was the last one there. That suicide pact death thing. Right, you should have gotten that before that he was married to Octavius' sister. Right, Octavia. That only leaves the first 2 to screw up. Because that's all the history I know and I manage that. It is Antonia, Fulvia, Octavia, Cleopatra.
Nice try, Steve.
Alright, nobody got that right, so I don't have to make you do the wives of Pompey. Alright, toss up 15. This is the visual. Turn them over until directed to do so by His Royal Majesty me. Alright, now, shh. I'm going to take a moment and hold the visual above my head for the audience to enjoy. Alright. The following is a visual toss-up. Do not open your visual until you do so. Okay. You may now open your visuals and examine for 10 seconds. Unum, duo, tres, quattuor, quinque, septem, octo, novem, decem. Alright. Which of the following images, if any, is allowable under the NJCL? None of these is correct. I will point out that the first picture is one shoe, cutoffs, tiny straps, and body paint.
Yeah.
Alright, bonus, your bonus. What 3 types of clothing are explicitly forbidden at the NJCL farewell dance?
T-shirts. Jeans.
Jeans.
No, you can't use T-shirts, jeans,
And lascivious.
dungarees.
Miniskirts?
Lascivious.
Okay, T-shirts,
T-shirts,
jeans,
and lascivious
and
miniskirts.
lascivious miniskirts.
You know, I'm going to pretend that I'm one of those old nuns that teaches at the Catholic school and comes in chaperones, and I will accept your answer because it was supposed to be jean shorts and t-shirts, shorts. But I would certainly accept slutty mini skirts. I'm sorry, you're right. I have to say it in Latin. Give them full credit for that. So clear 15 points on that question. All right, that was 15. So this is now time for the story checking thingy doing.
Okay, after the team A has 10, Team B has 186, and Team C has 5, and middle schoolers have 5. With the happy birthday, guys. Give 10 points to all moderators who can use the title doctor. That's the one! Hey, I'm giving Jackson, Sanko Jackson credit. Of course. Alright, toss up 6. What larger work, written by an African from Medora?
B2.
The Metamorphoses.
Can I have the alternate answer?
The golden S.
That's the one! Middle schoolers, he said the word!
5 points.
That's enough.
You think you're...
Alright. Early in the Metamorphoses, the narrator's friend Socrates tells him about some witches who cast a spell on him. They decide to do something else to him, expressed in Latin as Is editis abeunt et una remoto grapatulo varicus super faciem meam residentes vesicam ex onerant, quod me urinae spurcissimae medore perluerent. What did the witches do to Socrates?
He peed on it.
They did!
Awesome.
20 points, or 15 points. How much they're supposed to get for that? Real 15. Alright. This is going to be very hard for me to read, so everyone needs to be listening carefully, and you all now need to be quiet. Translate the following sentence into English. Apellasne initiales HS.
B2.
Do you pronounce initial H's?
Yes.
That's good. Yeah.
Bonus. Translate the following lines of Catullus idiomatically. Not idiotically. Alright. Commoda dicebas, si quando commoda velet, dicere et insidias aureus insidias. Commoda dicebas, si quando commoda velet, dicere et insidias aureus insidias.
Another poem along the line. Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, steal, sure.
Was wanting to say had bandages said it was wanting to say advantages had bandages, wanting to say ambushes as hambushes.
Yes!
Thank you, God!
Those are imaginary. I would like to point out, this is how you know, raise your hand if you taught the AP Catullus syllabus. That's how you know you're SCLers, not Latin teachers. Because we all had to say ambushes. Alright, toss up 18, any team. Audience, I need the less with the noise. Using a dative of possession, say in Latin, the varsity's famous slogan.
B3.
Would it be S?
No, I won't take it.
A3.
Would T be Aries?
Would to be Eric.
Well, yeah.
What do you have? Alright, bonus. What Atlanta-based Fortune 500 company's Latin slogan might be? Quid luteum tibi facere potest. Quid luteum tibi facere potest. What Fortune 500 company's Latin slogan? Coca-Cola. No. Alright, let's all do this together. Children help. Quid.
Why?
Well, sort of. When. Potest facere. Tibi. Luteum. Tomorrow. When it has to be there for you tomorrow. UPS.
GPS.
UPS. Oh no, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. What would Brown do for you?
Yeah. Brown money stuff.
Alright.
What can money ever do?
Anyway, nobody got the bonus, but they did get the 10 points for the toss-up. Toss-up 19, after which we'll have one of those other things. That the punishment for all crimes, including stealing a cabbage, was the stipulation of the law code, of which 7?
B2.
Justinian.
Hold on, before I allow A4 to answer, Hit him! Wait, you hit him. A4?
Tarquinius.
Hit him too!
That's it.
C2?
Draco.
Draco! Now for the remainder of the question that had you let me get there would have been helpful to you. What 7th century Athenian tyrant?
Who's the 7th century Roman?
Aeneas. Alright. And Kaisi. No, he's dead. Ulysses Ascanius. Alright. Now moving on to the bonus for this team, who actually has real points now. Draco defended the death penalty for minor offenses by saying that the criminals deserved it. What was Draco's response when it was pointed out to him that people who committed much more serious crimes were punished in the same way?
Can you repeat?
Yes. Draco defended the death penalty for minor offenses by saying that criminals deserved it. He was a Republican. What was Draco's response when it was pointed out to him that the people who committed much more serious crimes were punished in the same way?
All are equal under the eyes of the law.
Nope, that there was nothing he could do for them.
Players gotta play.
Players gotta play. Alright. Well, the trick is that you have to get a toss-up before you can get extra super points. And you need them to not get them so you can try to steal. Neither of those systems has worked effectively. Alright, give me my scores.
The score before the final toss-up, Team A has 20, Team B has 211, and Team C has 20. Middle scores have 5 points, and the moderator has 10 points.
All moderators with the title Doctor have 10 points.
This is Jay also.
Yes, I'm not giving the other moderators who are not her 9 points. But I'm giving her points because I'm scared of her. I'm a fool. Alright, toss up 20. We have hopefully all heard of Triamory and Decemviri. And some of us may have heard of the Quindecemviri.
B2.
The Sibylline books.
No.
No place.
I'll repeat. I'll finish the question. Some of you have hopefully heard of the Quindecemviri. But did you know that there was a college of minor officials made of 26 men that was named similarly? What was the name of this college?
C2.
The Wiginti-Weary?
Nope.
No place. A2.
Wiginti-Sex-Weary.
Yes!
So you told me how to play, so
Alright, bonus. There was a subdivision of the Wiginti-Sex-Weary called the Quattuor-Weary Weis in Urbe Pergandis. Who were they? Quattuor-Weary Weis in Urbe Pergandis.
Four guys who were street cleaners.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, that is the end of the round, which means that you now have 15 points more than you had before this, and everybody else scores the same. I am required to at least, hold on. I'm required at this point to tell you that apparently final scores are to be posted outside of 205 to go determine